Day two, Saturday. So since it's Saturday, I'm like just basically gonna drive today. I mean, I'm gonna stop at a state park because even though they can still be busy, like it's a free state park, you know, like Tyler State Park. So, I did 485 miles yesterday. Today it's less. I'm going to what state? Wisconsin. I'm going to Wisconsin, but I'm going to stop in Michigan, and that's where the state park is. Like, I'm going to be in Michigan, and then I'm kind of just buzzing around to Wisconsin. It's Wisconsin. So get gas and head out. Sign on the side of the highway that said, for drug activity, call like a special number. Is this really a thing? Is Ohio really like a state that has drug trafficking and drug whatever issues? I don't think of Ohio as the drug capital of the world, but who knows? Maybe it is. Or it's those sign guys again with their antics. Fire rescue truck just came up with his lights on. What's the appropriate procedure when you're on a highway? It's 2 lanes. Are y'all just supposed to move right and keep pace? Like, I have no idea what the appropriate procedure is. Because, I mean, you're not going to pull over on the highway, right? And I mean, no, well, actually, there's like a ton of cars because, again, Saturday. One person attempted to pull over, everybody else just moved in the right lane and kept pace. Except for the people not getting out of his way, left lane drivers, because Ohio. But yeah, I don't know what the I don't know what I thought I knew. I mean, obviously I don't know everything, but I thought I knew everything when it came to driving rules. But so interesting. It's never happened to me before. Sign said, "This could be your last text." Well, no, it isn't, because I'm too busy texting to have read the sign. Silly sign guys. So the 80 is the Ohio Turnpike in Ohio, which takes easy pass, which is fun. 3 lanes, and I figured out how to deal with Ohio drivers. I just stay in the middle lane, and when I come up on cars, I pass on the right, because no one's ever in the right lane. So this is a fun road to drive. There's nothing. It's a turnpike. It's just 3 lanes, but it's like a Saturday at 11 a.m. and I mean, the amount of cars on the road should be like a 2-lane highway. So it's nice. It's nice. I like driving on 3-lane roads that 2-lane roads could accommodate the traffic. But again, stay in the center lane, pass on the right, because everyone rides in the left lane. The right lane's completely open. I mean, there's a tractor trailer here and there, but whatever. I do like this road, and I do like the fact that it's an easy pass. And I am going to be on this road for 235 miles. So, and this mile marker says 151. So, 151 miles to Indiana. 151 miles to Indiana. This might be my absolute favorite kind of road to drive on. Multi-lane highways. Cruising like a solid 85, 90 miles an hour. driving. You know, it's not boring. It's because you're driving. You know, that's why left lane driving is like, that's boring. Drive courteously, and you get to, you know, like I said, you're driving, you're switching lanes, and it's just, this is my favorite kind of driving. And there's cornfields everywhere. Okay guys, when I woke up this morning, it was 45 degrees, and I was like, well, so it begins. You know, this is what happens when you try traveling north and things like that. But, now it's 74 and sunny, so I guess it just was because it was the morning. I mean, it's 12:30, okay. But yeah, it's gorgeous. I was prepared for it to be cold, just because, like I said, I'm headed north, and so 45 degrees and cloudy was whatever. But you guys are getting rain. Sorry to hear that. I drove away. It hasn't rained or anything yet. So yeah, 75 degrees and sunny, or 74 degrees and sunny in Ohio. And I'm stopping at a state park in Michigan. And I checked the weather there, whatever, and it's still in the 70s and sunny. So I guess I won't have to deal with the cold just yet. Now, I don't know what kind of soil deposits or whatever are necessary to change the color of water, but every large reservoir or lake or anything that I've seen so far in Ohio has been teal in color. And I mean, like, straight up. Like, the first one I saw was appeared to be man-made because of its location, and I was like, are they had to have dyed that water. Like, there's no way water can be that color naturally. And I carried on with my life. I've seen too many more the exact same color. Like, everybody in Ohio isn't dyeing their water, isn't dyeing their ponds and reservoirs and lakes. Like, so bodies of water in Ohio so far have been teal. Also, it's awful windy on the I-80 now that it's all farmland. Gorgeous, but very, very windy. Teal water, Ohio. Google it. Another driving tip that I feel like everyone should know, but apparently they don't. I'm gonna start a driving school when I get back, because I feel like it's ignorance, not, you know, intentional driving like an idiot. Anywho, when you're on an interstate and there's a rest stop coming up, whether it be on the right or the left, these are on the right, move over to the left lane. Okay, I know I say don't drive in the left lane, but this is one of those times that it just seems like common sense to get in the left lane. Why should it be common sense? Well, let's see. People are entering the highway from basically a stopped position. They only have a very short run to get up to speed, and if you're a tractor trailer, that run is not enough to get up to highway speed. So just move over to the left. Pass the rest stop, exit, move back over to the right. Again, common sense. And I see these people, it's like, you know, I see the exit or the stop coming up. It's like second nature. You just move to the left. And then I see all these cars that are trying to merge with it's ignorance is what it is. So maybe when I become president, I'm gonna have to find out, like, the school systems take note from Texas, even though they're state run. Texas is basically the one that sets the precedent. I wonder what state sets the precedent for driver's tests, which are also state run. I'll figure it out, because if you just told people these things, I'm sure they do them. I think it's ignorance. Like, oh, that does make sense that I should move to the left lane because merging traffic is obviously not going to be up to speed. That would make things flow more efficiently. Like, disable it by turning the wheel. It just goes off by itself. That, I mean, okay, it's not a big deal to like flick it down and flick it back up, but that makes lane changing very nice. And I would just like to take a moment to say how thankful I am for it. I've been on the interstate, Ohio. I have 12.6 miles left to Indiana. And it's just such a nice, relaxing drive. Like this road, it's flat. The wind died down, or maybe it's because there's like trees on either side of the road here and there. And I've just been, but it got a little boring. So I figured for the next 12 miles, I actually started it like 20 miles ago. I would just sit here and list off all the things I'm grateful for until I hit the state of Indiana. Seemed like something fun to do, right? I mean, there's never a wrong time to share gratitude, and there's never a wrong time to just think about the things you're thankful for. Really, appreciation and gratitude really raises your vibration. So, it's been it's been quite some time since I started. So I've gotten down to I'm thankful for turn signal, lane changing, turn signal, triple link. Because that's what gratitude's all about. It doesn't have to be something fantastic, like gigantic and large. I started with those, but like I said, I still have 11 more miles to go. That's about probably like 9 minutes. So I'm starting to, get to the littler things in life, like protein bars and hair extensions and Color Street nail things. Like I said, so many things I'm thankful for. I won't sit here and list them all, but I am gonna sit here and list them all in my mind while I'm driving until I hit Indiana. Coming up to a toll plaza, and it says Easy Pass, use right lanes. That makes literally zero sense, because the people with Easy Pass just keep driving. The other people have to stop and go. So you should put the Easy Pass people who keep driving on the left, because that's how the flow of traffic works. I'm just gonna, this is crazy to me that things just, my father every single day practically says, common sense isn't common anymore. He's 79 years old. That's just one of his go-tos. And I'm always like, oh, stop. But it's getting to the point where, yes, it seems like common sense is not common anymore. When I get home, I'm going to say, Daddy, you were right. And he's going to say, look at this congestion at this toll booth because they're backwards. I'm sorry, I have to pay attention for a second. I should turn off the camera, but that would distract me from... Okay, Easy Pass only. Why? Doesn't matter. Maybe, okay, see, now something just triggered me here. See? Can't jump to conclusions. Most tractor trailers have Easy Pass. Most semis have Easy Pass because they're traveling, whatever, and they're slower to get up and go. So I bet you that's why. Oh, and it's also not a drive-through. It's a, oh, bro, the gate's not going up. I think bro's Easy Pass doesn't work. Should I get out of the car? He's finagling with it. Wonder, I'm stuck at a toll booth, guys. Can I get out of the car and wait? There's this is hilarious. I have never seen this before in my life. There's a gate on this Easy Pass, and it's not going up for these people. And so now the toll booth operator's getting out. She's taking the Easy Pass from them. That's not an Easy Pass. She's waving it. This is so funny. Well, but again, the tractor trailers make sense to be in the right. I might need to back up. Yeah, and the guy's up my ass behind me. Can I seriously just hand this woman my Easy Pass and let her? It's probably like $30 because I've been on the Turnpike forever. Lord knows where these people got on. There's a Virginia plate. Virginia's for lovers, don't forget. Oh, it works. Now hurry up and grab it and go through. Are you kidding me? And they're still not going through. Maybe there's a sensor and it doesn't go down until you drive through. Okay, now is it gonna work for Julie? And it worked easy peasy. That's why it's called an Easy Pass, because it's easy peasy. But now I have to navigate to get back on the road here. Wasn't too bad. Oh, construction. Dude standing on the side of the road. I'm not in, that wasn't me going to Indiana though. That was just me getting off the Ohio Turnpike. We'll see. Anyway, that was interesting. I like I said, I've never seen a toll booth thing just not work, and the lady just came out and was like holding the Easy Pass in all different spots until the gate opened. So fun things are happening.